Something else I have done with this setup is create channel mixing for aileron and rudder and elevator and throttle. So right here we're observing the master pilot flying, or should I say the primary receiver flying. So we observe that with aileron we also see the rudder channel moving, and with elevator we also see the throttle channel moving. So this may be something that you want to or do not want to do while you're flying on regular mode. However, it becomes very interesting once you're flying the FPV mode. So let's give control over to the FPV receiver. So now we see that when I apply the aileron, we also see the camera panning around, and when I apply the elevator we also see the camera looking forward or looking down at the earth. This setup is intended to actually go upside down like this. So when we see when we have the throttle forward, it's looking straight ahead. When I pull down on the throttle, okay, it's looking down at the earth. Okay, this is under the FPV mode. And then left rudder would pan the camera to the left, right rudder would pan the camera to the right. Okay, so this setup is really meant to go on the underbelly of the aircraft. So this is the FPV mode right here. Okay, and we see that they're reversed because this whole system here is meant to go on the underbelly. So we see with the channel mixing that when I move the aileron, the camera pans. When I move the elevator, the camera looks up and down. I can of course change the gains on the mixing of the transmitter to make the camera look either further left and right or further forward or down. This allows for an interesting setup where you can have the camera looking in the direction that you're turning. Rather than just looking straight ahead and then you make a turn, it will actually face that direction, either left or right, forward or down ever so slightly, so you can see what's coming up. This is another interesting feature that you can have, and of course this is completely based on how fancy your transmitter is and what kind of mixing it allows. I hope you've enjoyed this demonstration. Once again, this is for an FPV pilot who wishes to toggle control of pan and tilt to his left hand while he's flying FPV mode, but then wishes to toggle to his left hand throttle and rudder back to that left hand so he can safely land the aircraft under traditional methods of flying. Thanks for watching. Happy first person view flying.